Time, it is very interesting, the description of time and how it has been classified for treatment. Welcome to yet another week, the shloka of the week under the world as Doshas. So all these weeks we were discussing about different kinds of diseases, how they come. Okay, we also discussed about land, Vata land, Kapha land, and the Sadharana land and all those things. Now this week we are going to discuss about time. Okay, time is very, very important. Something which keeps on moving, right? Nobody can stop it. So time is very important here. So what has Ashtanga Hridaya told about time in relationship to treatment? Okay, so this is also from Ashtanga Hridaya Sutrasthana, first chapter, the 25th shloka. It is a very interesting, just one line, and it's got a lot of meaning. I'll try to explain most of that. Okay, so this is how the shloka goes. Kshanadi vyadhyavastha cha kalo bheshaja yoga krit. Okay, so you can see the transliteration. Kshanadi vyadhyavastha cha kalo bheshaja yoga krit. So bheshaja yoga krit. Yoga krit means for application. Bheshaja is medicine and treatment. For treatment, for application of treatment, okay, kala or time has been divided into kshanadi, kshana, etc., and vyadhi avastha. So this is the way kala has been divided into two. Let us go through the meaning of it. For the purpose of treatment, time has been classified as kshana. Kshana is moment, seconds, etc. So it can second, minute, hours, days, months, then seasons, years. So that's one way of classifying it. And vyadhya avastha, the stages of disease. So this is just the meaning of the shloka, that time has been divided into the time which we see on the clock, and next is the stages of a disease. So let us try to understand that in a little bit more depth. Okay, so all treatments are done by analyzing which stage the treatment is in and also which time of the day, year, etc. it is. For example, if you look at a disease starts from the Kapha stage, then it gets into the Pitta stage, and then gets into the Vata stage. Normally, when it starts in the Kapha stage, we call that the Amavastha. That means it is the unripe stage. And from there, it gets to the Pachyamana Avastha, which is Pitta dominant, where it is getting digested. And the Pakva Avastha is the Vata state. So all diseases, that's the reason a disease has got a synonym Amaya. That means it is from Ama, from the bad Kapha, which is undigested, not getting digested, toxins, and which leads to the diseases. So this is how a disease progresses. It is very important to understand in which avastha the disease is. Treatment differs. Even the person, so for example, if a person has got fever, in the first stage of the fever, where there's a lot of ama and undigested food, langhanam, or going low on food, even fasting is what is recommended over there. But that is not the same treatment which is recommended when the fever has crossed the amavastha and come to the next stage, or when it comes to the last stage. So when it comes to the last stage, that's where we start giving medicines. So understanding the avastha of a disease is very important. So when you look at time, okay, we have discussed that also. The first part of the day is Kapha, the second part is Pitta, and third part is Vata. Likewise in the night also. Also, certain seasons, certain doshas go up. So you have to understand that also. Also, in certain age, the first stage of a life, somebody's life is predominantly Kapha. The second stage is Pitta, and the last stage is Vata. This is according to the time, as time progresses. So, what happens is, if a person with a Vata Prakriti person, we learned about Vata Desha, okay, Jangala Desha. If a person with Vata Prakriti lives in a Vata Desha and he does a lot of exercises increasing Vata, or a lot of activities increasing Vata, his avastha might be different when compared to a person, when compared to this person, a Kapha Prakriti person do the same activity in a Vata land. So understanding everything put together. So avastha, the stage in which the disease is, and what is his age, and what is the season. And many a times what happens is, when you do vasti, which will come to, which will go through later. So medicate, you may call it, loosely translate as a medicated enema. If you are giving a medicated enema of oil, that should be given immediately after food. The time of administration, again, time, okay, is after food. But if it's a decoction, uh, predominant enema, then it should be given before food. That is saying, the time of administration is very, very important. So understanding this, that the what do you call, the hours and the months and the years in relation to treatment, and also the avastha, or the stages of the disease, is very important for a successful treatment. Thank you.